Hello everybody, all at this point 7 followers and my buddy Stetson. So today I'm going to be showing you a few different resource packs, not in any particular order. This first one here is Affinity HD. Probably doing this out of order. This is actually my favorite one so far. Try not to go too fast because it blurs if I just start doing that. So those are quartz blocks. I believe we're looking at sandstone, different types of wood. So we're looking at jungle fence, acacia, oak fence. I am a big fan of the nether brick here. It's also a great pack because it runs pretty steady at 60 FPS. Wood and everything looks good. It's only X256, but the style is my favorite. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and load up another one and show you what that looks like. Is there a way to... Next up, we are using CMR Realistic. So we just finished with Affinity. This one, I'm not such a huge fan on except for a few things. What am I even looking at here? So that's just the stone texture. It's incomplete in a few ways, but it does have some nice stuff about it. That's quartz. Quartz is chrome. I don't get it. Weird. So yeah, I'm just gonna zoom through this guy. Strange one. This next one I'm a big fan of is called Cockricot. And you've seen me review this one before. I thought the only thing I really liked about it most was the fact that it rounds the trees. But I'm really liking the sandstone that's growing on me. It's got some very interesting, like the sides of wood structures. That would be great for making a house. So definitely on my list. Annoyed with the fences, but as I'll display here in a little bit, that kind of stuff doesn't quite matter so much because you can just drag and drop different object styles between different resource packs. So that's why I'm showing this, is because for my friend, if he notices something he likes more, then we can drag and drop and create a resource pack of the different styles we like most. Next up, really cool one, KOP, Creativo. So, very unique style. There's some things like the lapis I might swap out. I'm not sure how the stone would look far away. Really like the chiseled quartz, but the smooth quartz, meh. This is cool. This is really cool. That's KOP. And even for 256, it has got a lot of great detail in it. Fences are the same. Trees are nice. So, sea lantern, glowstone, That is gold, has a shimmering effect. Emerald. Overall, really cool. Looks like I'm on the wrong side here. That is Vine. My shadows are on the wrong side. Sorry, guys. These doors are great. This next one is Lassus 2. 2 A's. Really like how people are adding to the sides. This makes mountains look really weird. I believe that is stone. So I would probably swap that out. Really like the lapis and prismarine, cracked stone bricks. This is the quartz. It's the quartz with the pattern. Sandstone. Really loving all these wood textures. Alright, I'm going to zoom by. Trees. Glowstone and sea lantern aren't complete. Doors are really awesome. Alright, this one I've actually been tweaking. This one is Omnijar's Realistic Resource Pack. It's definitely a favorite, and it's one I didn't mind swapping around. I think it was something like the Lapis I wasn't a big fan of, but I really liked everything else. So I'll probably swap this out. This looks weird in some of my builds, the chiseled. But look at that. And this is a 512 texture pack. Trees are definitely worth looking at, but I'm not going to spend too much time on those, just because we'll be changing them up with the mod a little bit later. And next up we have photorealism. I don't know why that one's blurred. On the sides it looks good. Stone is neat, but some of these really realistic stones you'll see in the future on mountains, they just look a little bit off. That's chiseled and that's smooth, I believe. So this looks strange, but I imagine as a roof it looks a little bit more better. It's another one where I really like the wood textures. Now let's get in close to this oak. So you can see that. Some interesting styles here. And next up we have SNK Photorealism. Not compatible, so maybe a few things might be missing. But again, that realistic stone looks really nice. Until you see a mountain full of it, then it looks weird. Quartz simple classic. Oh, here we go. So these wood grains. It's probably best part, sorry, the rest, well, and the logs, the trees, the torches are kind of neat. Gold is pretty cool. More to be done, but still very nice. And this next one that's really neat, backyard craft. Very realistic, not at the top of my list. Oh, it's all about Jesus and stuff. Mostly because this stuff actually looks really weird, again, far away. Like if you imagine, I don't know, I'm trying to think how to describe it. Once we settle on one, you'll see where things like the stone and grass come into play. Because up close, these are really nice. Far away, that texture does not look very great, unfortunately. Because up close, it's really, really cool. Ah. Right in the middle of demonstrating. Yeah, wood textures are great. Big fan of those. Posts. Wood is neat, so definitely worth sharing this one. I actually like the style of torch. It's so subtle but cool. Neat smoke, cool leaves or vines. I'm not a fan of this though. This is like, I don't know, chain link fence. It doesn't really fit in with the world I'm building. Otherwise, doors are pretty cool. And the last one I wanted to show off was Redcraft. With or without these incompatible POMs, PBRs, I'm probably not going to use this one because my frame rate drops really low for some reason. Like I said, even if I do or don't have those. But it's definitely worth reviewing because, God, it is pretty. Let's see what my frame rate's doing right now. So 36 on a 30 on a super flat world. 26, oh, it just keeps dipping. So, which normally I wouldn't even mind the 30s. But when you got the render distance cranked up, you're checking out big views, big structures. This is great for up close. And gosh, I really like the up close details on a lot of these. But at the end of the day, I really like building big, massive structures and getting those really beautiful faraway views of like a city in the distance. And so that's what I got to go with. There's resource packs like Affinity, KOP, OmniJar, SNK, Lassus. Those really do it. But still definitely reviewing, or worth reviewing for these details. What's the rest of this look like? So some stuff's not quite complete. Gold's kind of neat. Shiny. Vines are very kind of trippy 3D looking. Well, they're not up too close to look painted on, but like right about in here, that looks pretty good to me. Chrome, oh, that's steel or iron door. Okay. Hope you enjoyed and hope this helps you decide on your favorite resource pack.